Hey guys, it's another episode of 5 Minutes with me. I'm your host, Jason Jonathan Salisbury. Ooh, yeah, it doesn't matter. That's my full name, whatever. And I'm here. Anyway, guys, updates. It's been a while since I did my last one. Sorry about that. I got kind of sidetracked with making money. You know what I mean? Like, making money. Why am I doing that? I don't know. Anyway, shoot. I made a new friend group. I have a new friend group, I think. Yeah, like I haven't met any of them. They have met each other for the most part. I mean, the ones that at least live in my same state. But I made some new friends, and they're actually pretty cool so far. There's nothing that makes me seem like there's going to be a downfall of the group like with the last group chat I was in. Good lord, that group chat was terrible. I don't know if I ever told you guys the story of that. But yeah, it was bad. So yeah. That's something that's pretty cool. I've been playing Elden Ring again. As you guys know, or maybe you guys know, well, as you guys should know, and as you guys maybe know, two different things here. So, anyway, as you maybe know, I was playing Elden Ring when it first came out, and I was enjoying myself, but once I hit Mountaintops of the Giants, I just got really bored, and just stopped playing, because I was bored. I was B-O-R-E-D, bored. And I think that was because I was just playing a, what's it called? What's it called? Sorry, guys. It's been nearly 3 minutes. I'm saying nothing so far. Let me get to it. I was playing an intelligent strength build, and I got the Moonlight Greatsword, and then I got everything else, and it was kind of just like, oh, that's it? That's all intelligence is in this game? Like, I don't know if you guys noticed, but in, Dark Souls 3, intelligence was, way better than faith for the most part, at least in terms of spells and, offensive spells. And then there was, an equal amount of them, roughly. It was 50 each. But in this game, there's 1.5 more spells than there is more incantations than there are spells. So with that, I was just really bored. I was oh, this is the end of my character? Okay. And then there was no DLC to aspire to. It was literally 2 years before we got over 2 years before we got the DLC. Which is, take your time, I guess, but strike while the iron's hot, I guess. I don't know. I would expect us to have 2 DLCs by now. But so yeah, that happened. But I have a new friend group and everybody's really cool in it. Shout out Kai and Pluto and Benji and DJ and Joelle and Angela. And that's pretty much everybody that talks in the group chat. There's a bunch of more. There's some other people in the group chat, but they're pretty much cryptids. They just don't really talk. And no, that's not a diss. It's just they just don't talk. Maybe they're doing something else. They got a life. I can't blame them for that. I wish I had a life. I got a life, but you know what I mean. They be doing stuff. Also, I'm back on the saddle on with Weebull and all that. I've been on the saddle, but you know what I mean. Like, I'm back on it. Um, I paid for that guy. Shout out Sensei Trend Traders. That's who I was working with. Yeah, I'm looking at my stocks right now. I don't have any stocks in stock, but you know what I mean. Anyway, so yeah, that's what's going on with me. I keep saying, oh yeah, I started rapping. I made 3 songs that I think are okay or good, for at least creatively speaking. Maybe not production wise, but creatively speaking, I think they're pretty good. I've been listening to new rappers, Freddie Gibbs, you know. He's not a new rapper. He's been there for a minute, but I mean I've known who he is for a minute, but like I've started listening to him more and I like him. I just like listening to music in general. I mean, like my friend asked me, would you rather like never watch TV again or never listen to music again? I was like, oh, I'm just not gonna watch TV ever again. I'd probably go insane without music, you know. Like before all these other things in culture and things, there was always music, you know. There was some caveman just unga bunga, unga bunga, hey, unga bunga, and everybody else went unga bunga, hey, unga bunga, you know. And eventually we got songs. We got my Beethoven and Ludwig van Wolf or whatever. I don't know. That's not a real person, but you know what I mean. I've been losing weight. I was at 218.5 or 219.5 when I first started. Actually, no, I was at like 221. I'm at 205.4. That's my lowest right now. I was going really fast for a minute and then I kind of slowed down. But I'm at 205.4 right now. And I'm going to go lower and lower. I'm trying to get to maybe 180. That's the goal. Like you can see I'm not fat or anything, but like I got stuff to lose. But yeah, and so judo is still on the list and all these other things are still on the list for the time being. So yeah, that's what's been going on. Life has been treating me okay right now. I know I've had some pretty terrible luck as of lately, or at least as of this year, you know, with, you know, the job and my brother dying and the priapism. The priapism. That was the worst pain I've been in my entire life. That was terrible. The worst pain ever in my entire life. And it was like 4 or 5 hours long. My other friend dying. I thought I almost had a friend die today. That was scary. But I'm glad she's alive. Shout out to her. We're gonna get through it. Shoot, man. I'm trying to get back on the saddle. Like, I'm trying to start dating again. You know, go on dates or find a girlfriend or whatever. That's really hard if you didn't know. Like, for all my ladies out there, check on your guy friends, especially if they're not like, you know, like they're good looking, all like, you know, I'm not bad looking at all. I'm gonna get rid of this. I don't like this right here. And this. Like, I'm not bad looking at all. People think I'm actually pretty cute. But like when you compare me next to like those guys, you know what I'm talking about? Like it's not night and day, but it's like sunset, sunrise. That's kind of night and day. You know what I mean, though. It's like, it's just a little bit harder, you know. I think it's just harder for guys in general, regardless of how cute you are. Because I've seen how girls swipe. That's some scary stuff, man. It's scary stuff. So yeah, it's been 10 minutes. That's like double my normal time. But I had a lot to say. I'm going to try to do this more regularly, if not daily. So yeah. Anyway, guys, it's 5 minutes with me. I'm your host, Mars Talks. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.